On episode 240 of He Said, She Said movie reviews, we take a look at the movie The Good House. Welcome to He Said, She Said movie reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie tastes take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
So we just got back from seeing the movie The Good House. What do you give this one, April?
Solid 4. An excellent movie.
Yeah, it's 3.5 stars for me.
Ooh.
It's still a good movie. I mean,
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. We'll tell you all about it right after this one trailer.
And I definitely want to see this movie. It's I Want to Dance with Somebody, the joyous, emotional, heartbreaking celebration of the life and music of Whitney Houston, one of the greatest female R&B pop vocalists of all time. Tracking her journey from just young to musical stardom. Release date, December 21st, 2022, starring Naomi, Ackie, Ashton Sanders, and Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, I didn't even realize watching the trailer that was Stanley Tucci for somehow. I missed that. He plays the guy, I guess, who discovers her, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, it looks so good. And whoever made this movie made some others that I loved.
Yeah,
I forgot that.
I really can't wait to see this movie. I'm looking forward to this. All right. So The Good House. This is the movie. This is a life for the New England realtor Hildy Good begins to unravel when she hooks up with an old flame of hers from New York based on Anne Leary's The Good House.
Directors Maya Forbes, known for The Polka King and Infinitely Polar Bear. Wallace Wolodarsky.
That works for me.
Okay.
He's known for Seeing Other People and Sorority Boys.
That's right. Writers were Thomas Bezuch, known for Let Him Go, Monte Carlo, and The Family Stone, which I loved.
Maya Forbes, who's known for A Dog's Journey, The Polka King, and Infinity Polar Bear. Also, the next, Maya Hayes, she's known for A Dog's Journey, The Polka King, and Infinity Polar Bear. And then once again, the other director, Wallace Wolodarsky, for A Dog's Journey, The Polka King, and Infinity Polar Bear. They've all apparently worked together a lot.
They have the cast. Oh, fabulous. Sigourney Weaver, Kevin Kline, Morena, Baccarin, Rob Delaney, David Rasche, Rebecca Henderson, Molly Brown, Kathryn Erbe, Kelly AuCoin, Georgia Lyman. The runtime was 104 minutes, which was perfect. Rated R for brief sexuality and language.
Yeah, this was a really good movie.
Really good.
If you've listened to the podcast for any amount of time, you know, and if you've ever looked at our website, one of the things that really I dislike about a movie is a movie where the main character keeps on doing stupid things and they compound in this whole movie of based off of stupidity. And this movie has some of this, but for some reason, it didn't bother me in this movie, and it really built a compelling and really interesting story to watch. This movie, the theme about this is about alcoholism and its effect on family, life, and career.
Right. And I want to say that the characters in this movie, I love it because they are flawed. Many of them. And I love how they show the interactions, the growth. It's really good. And I love her story, her life, how she overcame everything. And I just want to say a reoccurring theme in this movie, the most important thing out of it is that you need to ask for help when you need it.
Yes, very much so.
And it was funny. It was hard sometimes, but what a good movie. And you need to see it because you'll be a better person for it and you will grow.
And one of the other things about the acting, too, that I really enjoyed and liked, there was some really good chemistry between Sigourney Weaver and Kevin Kline. And this isn't the first movie where they've worked together before. So right. I think this is the third movie where they've worked together. And it was really nice, the chemistry.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing two of our favorite actors from years ago and watching them do their stuff. It was funny too. I mean, it was. There were parts that were
it was kind
hilarious.
of a dark comedy, even though it dealt with alcoholism. It was still a dark comedy.
Yeah.
The direction, I thought it was very well directed for a team effort. Sometimes when you get more than one director, sometimes the movie seems like it's two different movies.
Right. The score wasn't noticeable. The cinematography was nice.
Yeah, very beautiful.
It was just really pretty there.
Production design, well, nothing special there. I mean, not really.
No special effects. There were none. The editing was standard. The pace, the pace was average. It could have been a tiny bit.
Well, it was a
quicker.
slow build movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're dealing with personal problems and familiar problems and such. So
Right.
It's not going to be a fast paced movie. So.
But the story arc was satisfying. And I know you talked about this right away, is that the so much growth for Sigourney Weaver's character in this movie.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's about a family, guys. Not just two people. It's about a family.
Oh, yeah, very much the family. There's things that Sigourney Weaver's character was a divorcee. She dealt with the don't want to say the betrayal of her husband, and there were and things with her childhood and everything that drove her to alcoholism.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot to this story. I think it's a lot more complex than some people were thinking it was.
Exactly. I think you need to see this movie. So please do. And I want to say thank you for everybody's support. Please tell a friend about our podcast. We thank you so much for the incredible growth and love hearing from you. But stay healthy and happy.
All right. So that's the Good House. April gives this movie 4 stars and I give it 3.5. We'll see you at the movies.
See you at the movies.